and Happy New Year! Welcome to another episode of Gypsyfae Creations. In today's video I will be kicking off soap making for 2018 and I'm going to show you how to take something old and turn it into something new. So let's get started. Alright, I think I have everything. I think I'm prepared. It has been actually a month since I've made soap making. I wanted to hold off until after the holidays to get back into it and make messes again, but I am dying. I'm going through soap withdrawal and I just have to make this soap because it needs to be ready for New Year's. It is actually Christmas Eve, and when you guys see this, it will be New Year's. So starting off with my oils that I have melted down and left at room temperature, and my sodium lactate lye water solution, pouring down the kitchen vibrator into the oils, giving that a whirl and getting it to a light trace. And the other reason that I needed to start soaping again is Christmas has pretty much sold me out. Like, I sold almost all of my soap and inventory is low, so time to get started. Alright, set that to the side. Splitting this off into two different bowls here. We're going to do a white and we're going to do a pink. This is a pink vibrance from Nurture's soap. And it's the last bit of it, so I'll need to order more. And I don't want a lot. I just want a little layer of pink on the bottom. I'm trying to make this as colorful and fantastic as possible for New Year's. Alright, so let's give that a little blend. Actually, I'm forgetting how to soap make already. I also have some titanium dioxide. I'm going to pour that into the main batch and then a little bit into the pink. Give the white a whirl first. Set that to the side. And then just scraping down the sides to make sure everything is incorporated. Nothing is sticking to the sides of the bowl. It's a nice little pretty pink there. The fragrance I've picked out for this is a dupe by Bath & Body Works called 1,000 Wishes. And I got this from Naturals by Nana. And it smells just like the Bath & Body Works scent. I don't know why I chose this scent. I just thought 1,000 Wishes made sense for New Year's. So I've split that up into my two bowls. And stir that up. And now for the fun part. The main inspiration for this soap was kind of being that I'm still new at soap making. It's not quite been a year, but I have a lot to show from it. I've learned a lot, and I have this plate of goodies here. These are all the corners of the soaps that I've made last year. So this is all the previous soaps that I've made, and I thought it would be cool to make a batch for New Year's, a brand new bar of soap with all the old soap that I've made. Also known as soap confetti. And I'll show you how I do that. So I have a bar of coffee soap that I've made, and I like to clean up the edges of it. It makes it look prettier, it feels better. So I just take this vegetable peeler and I just kind of bevel the edges of it. All the edges, like that. what I'm left with are all these little soap curls. Pretty bar of soap and some soap curls. And what you can do is you can add these to your soap batter, and they'll look really cool when you cut into it because you'll have all different colors going on in there. I'm going to add some to the pink, and I'm going to add some to this main batter here. And I'm just going to mix them in. And I've done this before on the bubblegum soap that I made. Those soap confettis were made out of melt and pour. These are all cold process soap curls, obviously. Showed you how I did it. So it's a little different. Alright, so I'm going to start with the pink and I'm going to pour that into the mold. Probably going to fix the camera so I can get a closer look for you guys. Okay, starting with the pink. Stop moving things. Just scrape out everything in my bowl. And I thought it would also be neat to add another design in the soap with a mica line. So I've got some gold mica that I'm just going to sprinkle on here. I'm going to let this sit until it is solid enough to pour the next round of soap batter on top. And I'm also going to clean up the inside of this so that I get a clean bar of soap on the side, because if not you'll see all of this gold mica hanging out on the side of the bar. So I'm going to let this sit and I'll be back to pour the other. Alright, going to give this a go. I'm going to test it with this spatula first, and we're looking good. Stop and just give that a little I'm going to scrape this out, and I'm going to let this set just for a little bit so that I can do something with the top of it. Alright, I started messing with it just to see if it was ready. Good consistency. 2018. I am really excited about 2018. A lot of big things going to be happening. Lots of changes. And I will be sure to share them with everyone when the time gets closer. So, different kind of New Year's resolution this year. Some people are like, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to go to the gym. I don't know. I think this is the first year where I'm like, I'm going to save money. Kind of boring, but it needs to happen. So if I had to have a New Year's resolution, because I don't really believe in them, I guess maybe because I'm not very good at keeping them, it's going to be to save money. So I'm curious what everyone else's New Year's resolution is. Leave it in the comment box below and tell me what your plans for 2018 are. For the top of the soap, I've got some soap scrolls and some little orange stars. And I'm just going to start this way. Put a star down the middle of each bar. Don't judge me. It's a lot easier to do it this way. Don't actually have any plans for New Year's. Usually there's always some party to go to. Not this year, not yet. Alright, I'm gonna stick these soap scrolls into the sides. I hope this screams New Year's. That was the goal. One year I stepped on a sewing needle and didn't know it, and it was New Year's Eve, and I walked around with it for about 4 days in my foot and had no idea that there was a sewing needle on my foot until I thought I had tetanus because it wasn't getting better. So I went to patient first and they took an x-ray and they were like, do you want to know why your foot hurts? And they took an x-ray and guess what? I had a sewing needle on my foot. I think I'm going to try and fit another one on here. I should have thought of that before. But it is an expensive procedure to get a sewing needle out of your foot, especially one that was so deep into my foot that they just couldn't dig it out. They had to operate. So that was not a fun. That was 2016. That was how I started my 2016 off. 17's been a little bit better. I also had 2 car accidents, not my fault, in 2016. So I'm hoping 2018 is going to be 10 times better, and I'm sure it will be. I'm just going to top this off with some rubbing alcohol and some glitter, and then I will be back tomorrow or the next day because tomorrow's Christmas, and I will cut this up, get this video edited, and then I will share it with you guys and you'll be seeing it on New Year's. A little up close look. Okay folks, back to cut this pretty little loaf. And when I unmolded it, it kind of reminded me of more like a birthday cake, like a little confetti cake or New Year's birthday cake. I don't know. It's still pretty. I still love it. Let's see. Oh, that's gorgeous. Now it really looks like birthday cake. That is definitely an idea for the future. Confetti cake soap. Smells really good too, so like 1,000 wishes makes sense for birthday cake as well, I guess. It's the New Year's birthday, that's all. I like it. I think I'm going to do this every year. Might have to switch up the design a little bit, but I like the idea of taking all the old soap from 2017 and making a new soap for 2018. Pretty clever, if I do say so myself. I love that mica line in there too. Pretty. I'm going to have to trim this guy up a little bit. Yep. Then I'll use this for samples, or I might just use it myself. There you have it. I love it. Pretty. So, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in any of the soaps that you see me make on this channel, check out my Etsy shop. I list them on there, so whatever's available you guys can purchase. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more fun soap making videos. You guys can leave me any questions or comments down below. I promise I will get back to you. And until next time, guys, smell you later.